Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen, I'm going to talk about a story that we covered last month, and more information has come out on it. And this is one of the strangest stories I've seen, but then again, this is reality out here where some people of ignorant mind feel as though they'll do something and not get caught. The story I'm talking about is these two people up here who are cousins. This story is out of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Shout out Menominee Falls. I think that's how you say it. Menominee or Menominee. You understand where I'm going with this. These people are Jermaine McLemore, age 32. That's the male. And the woman is Tiana Stanton, age 33. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Stanton worked at a job and got demoted. So she was upset about it and went and got a cousin, the male you see up here, to come in there with a mask on and punch the lady and assault the lady that she thinks is responsible for said demotion. Now, they both was caught. We talked about this story already, and both of these people then went to court. Now, I'm going to show you the original story first, so you have an idea how crazy this is, and it'll be followed by what happened in court when both of them went. He went last week, and she went Monday. Tell me what you noticed between her court, when she was in court, and when he was in court, in the comment section at the end of this video. Take a look.
Punched by a stranger.
Yeah, Menominee Falls police say it was no random attack. Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne explains the workplace dispute that has two family members in big trouble.
Right through the front door.
He punched a female staff member.
Video shows a stranger hit her at least 5 more times. Investigators say it happened last week inside the Auberge Memory Care facility.
He's wearing a black jacket and a green backpack.
Workers followed the masked man as he ran across the street.
He went inside the urgent care on Northfield Drive.
There, police stopped a man talking on his cell phone. Investigators say he identified himself as Christopher Ford, and they let him go.
We don't have a good description due to the suspect shedding clothing and other items.
But when police opened an elevator door here, they found all the evidence they needed.
The jacket and bright green backpack were left inside. They stopped the man before he got into an SUV. Police say his real identity is 32-year-old Milwaukee resident Jermaine McLemore.
He's being taken into custody now.
Police say the SUV he was trying to get into is registered to 33-year-old Tiana Stanton, who works at Auberge. She told police McLemore is her cousin. Investigators believe she told McLemore what to do over the phone and who to hit. Police say Stanton also was mad at the victim because the victim, quote, had something against Stanton that led to her demotion at work the day before. We couldn't find Stanton Wednesday, but we've talked to her before. In 2021, Stanton's SUV caught fire, leaving this mother of 6 without wheels. She was ultimately gifted a new ride.
I'm always helping somebody, so this just means a lot to me.
In Menominee Falls, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
Punching a stranger, says he's not guilty. Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne is live with new details to a story you first saw right here on Fox 6.
Yeah, and Sam, this crime happened last month in Menominee Falls. The victim told police she didn't know the man who attacked her, but those punches left her bleeding and frightened.
It was a knockdown attack this worker didn't see coming.
State of Wisconsin versus Jermaine McLemore.
Now, prosecutors aren't pulling any punches as they charge defendant Jermaine McLemore with a felony.
We were dispatched for a report of a stranger that had attacked a staff member.
Menominee Falls police officer took the witness stand Friday.
Did victim A state that she complained of head and neck pain?
Yes.
Surveillance video shows a masked man wearing a bright green backpack walk into the Auberge Memory Care facility in Menominee Falls last month. He repeatedly hit a supervisor before heading out the door. Employees followed him to a building across the street.
When we arrived, we saw the defendant walking away from the first floor elevator. He was on a cell phone talking to somebody.
Police believe McLemore ditched his backpack and jacket in an elevator to try and get away. An officer ultimately stopped him as he was getting into a car owned by Tiana Stanton.
Stanton had issues with the victim because the victim provided information that caused Stanton to be demoted the day before.
In a search warrant obtained by Fox 6, a witness told police they heard Stanton talking about the victim before the attack, quote, expletive trying to get me fired. Other coworkers say Stanton was talking to someone through ear pods, quote, the entire morning.
Did one witness also say that they heard Stanton on the phone asking for someone else to make some money?
Yes.
Prosecutors charged Stanton separately. Investigators believe Stanton orchestrated the whole attack.
Some kind of retribution or getting even by another employee.
Now, Stanton is scheduled to make her initial appearance in court at the end of this month. We did last week stop by that memory care facility and talk to some workers off camera. They told us the victim in this case is doing, quote, okay. Reporting live in Waukesha, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
Well, on Fox 6, the woman punched at work last month is sharing new details of the frightening attack.
Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne explains the workplace dispute that led to felony charges.
We got along fantastic. I supported her, I hugged her, I wiped her tears.
The victim spoke in Waukesha County Court Monday via Zoom about her relationship with defendant Tiana Stanton. Prosecutors say Stanton called her cousin, Jermaine McLemore, and offered him money to beat up Stanton's co-worker.
Did she know who attacked her?
She did not.
Police say Stanton was demoted at a Menominee Falls Memory Care Center the day before.
At no point did I ask for her to be demoted. That was not my choice and not my doing.
The woman was knocked to the ground after a punch to her head. Police arrested McLemore across the street. Investigators say he was trying to get into Stanton's vehicle. In 2021, Stanton, then a mother of 6, spoke with Fox 6 News after her SUV caught fire. A Milwaukee store then gave her money to get new wheels.
Put my job in jeopardy. It's pushing me back on being a mom.
Do you have anything that you want to say?
No,
Anything to the people?
Stanton entered a not guilty plea to a felony charge of conspiracy to commit bodily harm to an employee of a healthcare facility. Prosecutors say Stanton initially denied McLemore as her cousin. Investigators say the two called each other 15 times the morning of the attack.
We don't know what that's about. For all we know, she was asking him to watch her 8 children that day.
In Waukesha, Brett Lemoyne, Fox 6 News.
You notice that? Did you see it? She out of jail, where his dumb ass still locked up, never was bonded out. You paid your cousin, offered him money, a man, to go in there and punch an old lady in the face because you was dissatisfied with something resulting at work. And him, like a dumbass, went and did it. I'm gonna tell you something. Women at the job, I let them govern themselves when it's women dealing with women. How you offered a man money, a man, hey, cuz, I need you want to make some money? I need you to come up here and punch this old lady in her face. She got me demoted, and him like a dumbass doing it. And you see what happened? He's still locked up. She pleaded not guilty. When we went back and read that interview with the whole situation about how he got caught and stuff, she did not even know any until the pressure got hot. Then she said, oh, that's my cousin. I ain't know he was coming up here. Think about it. She was going to leave him out to dry. Out to dry. She walking the streets right now, waiting for a pending court date. You know what I'm saying? When you seen her, she was surrounded by family. Ain't want to talk to the cameras. Ain't really had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? While he's still sitting in there, hopefully waiting for somebody to put monies on his books after he was called into this and he willfully went. How can you respect that? Seriously, how can you respect that? This whole thing is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I remember we was younger, people like, oh, I'm gonna go get somebody, or I'm gonna go do this, or I'm gonna go do that, and get that person to fight you. When they the ones that got the issue with you, and person come, a lot of times, and jump into the fray and pay the ultimate price, while the person that started sit on the sideline, and nothing happened to him. She's out. He's not. Who you think made out the best? They both in trouble, but as long as you locked up in there and you can't get out, how can you really successfully fight your case? Shouldn't be a case anyway, because shit did the shit. Let women govern themselves at work, regardless if things is dissatisfied or not. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about it. This is some bad shit. You was gonna let this motherfucker roast when you got caught. That lie you told in the beginning, if it had held to fruition and they didn't really investigate, this guy would be locked up right now and she would have been scot-free And I'm more than sure she would have kept it rolling. Because if you foul enough to go get a man to beat a woman up that made you mad, and he'd do it, you willing enough to keep your mouth closed to stay out of trouble like you tried before. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.